Froebe at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM. You can watch us on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search WLCN 96.3 FM. Listen to us on the go on the Mixlr app. Download that app at your favorite app store, or listen to us the old-fashioned way on the radio on 96.3 FM. Scott Kirby, Jake Johnston, Jim Ash, Lloyd Kirby, Joe Ryan with you this morning, and we are at the Lincoln Junior High as opening day baseball here with a brand new field. And with us right now is Mr. Froebe, Mr. Workman. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, the field looks great. A lot of hard work, a lot of last-minute detail, but it's game day. The kids are ready to play. Tell us a little bit about how this process started and how we got to the finishing product there.
Well, I think back when I first moved to Lincoln, Caden, who's now in college, was 7 or 8, and we played over in Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. And they played on the turf over there in Jacksonville, and I came back to Mike and I said, someday we need to turf this field, and he laughed and said, yeah, good luck, raising the money for that. And we figured it would take 15 to 20 John Welsh Memorial tournaments, saving the money from that to do it, and it was just never going to happen. And here recently, this past spring, we had an opportunity to put in for a federal grant, and we went ahead and took a long shot and put in for it, and were awarded it. And so we got the ball rolling. It went pretty fast process. We did a 2-week bid process, and luckily Jeremy Strawn won with L Strawn Sports Construction, and he got the ball rolling. And like you mentioned, I think it was Thursday, it was downpouring, and I sat in the dugout for an hour and just watched it downpour, and I thought, we better move this thing back. There's no way we're going to have this field. It all came together yesterday.
So obviously the big question is, how is the drainage? We did have a lot of rain Thursday,
yeah.
And game day today. So
funny you say that, because there's a time we went out and watched, and the water was pouring out into the street, the city, and it was working,
Well, good deal. You don't typically see a lot of baseball fields with turf, especially the whole infield, mainly football. But, like you said, over in Jacksonville, was it Lynn's Fields over there? They have several fields, and I think even SHG has one. Obviously they haven't played on it yet. It's probably more of a true ground ball, not a lot of hops, and
I'll defer that to Mike. I'm more the basketball guy. I relied heavily on Mike.
Baseball guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, with my son, he's played for years, and we've gone to many of these turf fields, and you get more true hops. It's just a clean game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, and I think the most important thing is it just never rains out, so the kids get to play.
No maintenance. Obviously your outfield still has grass, but that's just a matter of mowing. You can soak up all the water. It's ready to go. You don't have to line the fields. Nope. Less maintenance and game ready. That's got to be key.
That is key. And like I said, the way the field used to be here, we would, every time we got a rain, it would be canceled. And that's why we schedule so many games. Well, now, we're still going to schedule a lot of games, but we never have to worry about that anymore. And like I said, it will play unless it's obviously lightning, something like that. But the rain won't be a problem, so our kids get to play more, which is what the objective is.
Recruiting tool for you guys too. Getting kids out to play, has gotten harder and harder over the years, and it's crazy how the numbers have dwindled. And seeing a product like this out here, I think it's going to get a few kids excited and say, hey, maybe we should go out there and start throwing it around a little bit more.
Yeah. I think so, and that's what when we're hurting for numbers, and for example, like in wrestling, we're like, what would draw people, and we put in a mat light, shut the lights off and bring a mat light in, and same thing with baseball and softball. Definitely our softball numbers are dwindling, and that's a co-op across town. So we've kind of gotten together with the other schools and the high school and tried to figure out a way, how can we encourage young girls to go out, and providing a turf field here in downtown Lincoln not only hopefully will recruit our kids, but then recruit other people to come to town and play the turf in Lincoln and maybe have some tournaments.
And softball, that's a big thing right now because, like you said, we're a co-op with all across town. We're wanting to get those numbers up. I think there's going to be some things happening out the high school as well that may change the landscape for softball moving forward as well. And maybe with that, it can, with this bringing the kids into it, maybe this can start drawing them, do some camps and that kind of thing on this field. It makes a big difference for kids.
Absolutely. And I think we're seeing that already. I mean, like I said, just the excitement that's been generated. I mean, we're starting to get calls left and right, hey, can we use this field? When can we reserve that? And it's like, oh, no, we want this to be a community project without question. I mean,
we're just doing our best to fend Josh Komnick off. He's trying to reserve every single weekend.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Is it gated off where you can't get on the field, or can a kid come out here on a Sunday afternoon and get on the field and take some grounders?
I think our vision is to have this be a community field like it's always been. And so I think we're going to, except for winter months when we don't want people getting in on it, and with their trucks or whatever, our plan is to keep it unlocked so that kids can come out here and play on it. Now, that being said, as soon as we see it start being taken advantage of, then maybe we'll have to go another route. But at this time, we'd like to open it up, and if it's free, have families come out and kick a soccer ball on it, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
My daughter and I, we even last summer and fall, and even in the spring when it was dry enough, we were coming out here chucking the softball around. So it's kind of nice to know that's still going to be opened up. I was a little bit worried about that.
Because I see things like we went back and forth all the time on the bullpens, okay, and I say things like that. I used to pitch with my dad, the backyard, and just seeing mounds. I mean, now these things are going to be turfed as well, and so kids are going to be able to come in and use them, and maybe just dad and son, whoever.
Yep.
And softball, we have it geared up for softball as well. So I mean, it will be able to be used, and that's kind of the objective, to do it for the entire community.
Still a working process here. Obviously, the field was your main focus. It looks fantabulous, and the scoreboard out there is new as well. That was put up yesterday, and it's working. It's got some numbers on there, so another key addition, to the facility. What else do you have in store? I know it's still under construction a little bit. The bullpen's not done yet, and some other things. But what else can we expect in the next coming weeks?
Well, like Mike always tells me, or he has been the last couple weeks, that apparently Busch Stadium opened under construction back in, when was that?
That is true, in 2006.
So he was like, Ralph Gale can open under construction too. So, so we do still have the batting cage needs to be turfed. They're planning on doing that next week. The bullpen still needs to be turfed. We're looking at bringing in sod to put just that transition from the AstroTurf to the grass. We'll be sodding that. And so those are the main things I would say. I mean, big picture, we've got lots of big picture. I mean, now that we've got the turf, now I've got new things that we want to do out here, but that's down the road. Here within the next year or so, we've got to get the next couple of weeks actually, we'll get those done. So.
Well, real quick, tell us a little bit about what kind of ceremonies we can expect here. I know you got a game ball to throw out with Woody Jones.
And so it'll be pretty brief. It'll be a ribbon cutting ceremony. We'll do the national anthem, and then we'll have Woody Jones throw out the first pitch. And so Woody, they were obviously instrumental in getting the scoreboard put in. They donated the money for it, which was great. Woody was a big baseball guy. He grew up playing in the 50s and 60s on this field, and then he went on to play. He was a Trojan himself, and then he went on to play college ball at Illinois State. His whole family, obviously Jason was a great athlete and was big into sports, and now Jason's son, their grandson, is going to be playing college ball here in a few short years. So baseball is really important to him. They approached me a few years back and just said, we're interested in donating to the field sometime. I mean, let's be honest. When you would drive by, it was starting to see it was starting to see its years, and so it needed a renovation, and so they offered that. And so when we had this opportunity to get AstroTurf, Mike and Brent, they worked hard to raise the money for the dugouts, and so the dugouts are new, and then they agreed to pay for the scoreboard. So we're extremely grateful to the Jones family for their contribution.
Absolutely. It looks good. Looks real good.
And actually, it wouldn't have been in if it wasn't for Scott Worth. I called Josh Komnick. They were going to ship the scoreboard next week. they said it's done. It's sitting in Greenville, but there's truck shortage. There's driver shortage, and we can't get it up there. And so it's pretty nice of them. I gave Josh a call, and he said, "Yeah, I'll send my father-in-law down to get it." And
Well, you could have called me too.
you would have gone to get it too.
Well, I would have dispatched somebody to go get it.
Well, I'll keep that in mind next time.
FedEx Freight, we do that kind of thing.
Well, shipping's a concern lately. I'll keep that. You maybe shouldn't have mentioned that.
You're right. It is a concern, but yeah, we see it every day. But guys, a great job. I mean, it looks great out here. You guys got to be pretty proud to, look out your front doors and see this finished product over here. And it just makes it a lot easier all around.
Yes, I think about last night around 11 o'clock we had that moment. Just kind of, with a few of us left here, just going, "Wow, it's finally come together."
Yeah.
And, a lot of hard work, a lot of years in the planning, and then I'd say the time frame, how quick it came about, was kind of amazing. Like in May, and then bang, now it's done. It's just here. It's
once you get that ball rolling, then it's just no turning back now. But it looks great. I know you guys got some things to finish up before we get started here with the ceremony. So thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
We'll swing by when it's all done and see
appreciate WLCN and the Cheap Seats broadcasting from here. So.
Absolutely.
Great.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We come back, we're going to have Jeremy Strawn on. Jeremy is the Chief Operating Officer. He has his own business. L Strawn Sports Construction designed this whole field, and we'll get him on and see what the process was to design it. And it's very interesting.
I was going to say, a lot of us were watching day by day.
Yeah.
So good to jump into that.
You're one of those guys walking by, a little
walking
snoopy.
by, couldn't stop.
Let's take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have Jeremy Strawn with Sports Construction on the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
The inventory reduction sale is in full swing at Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln, and you'll save for every room in your home. Top quality furniture for every room in your house will create a stunning new look while saving you hundreds of dollars. Choose from top quality Ashley brand sofas, including recliners, plush sectionals, complete dining room sets, and handsome bedroom outfits fit for a king. And what better than the perfect mattress than Bemco for the best night's sleep. At Jake's Furnishings, all Bemco mattresses are on sale now, including plush, luxury firm, and pillow top models. But hurry into Jake's now, as this inventory reduction sale won't last long. For more details, stop by the Jake's Furnishing Showroom, located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 735-1212 and become a fan on Facebook. Jake's Furnishings. Make it your own.
This is Attorney Jim Grimaldi. Have you been arrested for DUI? A DUI is a serious offense with potentially severe consequences, which may include jail time, high fines, lengthy periods of probation, even suspension or revocation of your driver's license. The laws regarding DUI are very complex and continually changing every day. You need an attorney with knowledge and experience in handling DUI cases, whether or not this is your first offense. I have vast experience in the area of DUI law. As a former chief DUI prosecutor for Sangamon County, I prosecuted thousands of DUIs and was exposed to every possible defense strategy. Call me and let me put my experience to work for you.
Call Grimaldi Law Office now at 217-651-8089. That's 217-651-8089, or visit GrimaldiLawOffice.com.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau of Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac. Bob Grau once had a saying that there's no need to roam. The best deals are here at home. You know what they say, Dad is always right. Whether you're looking for a new or used car, a new lawn tractor, or siding for your home, shopping and buying local are by far your best choice. In most cases, by the time you factor in everything, your local merchant will have as good a price, if not better, as the business on the internet or someone out of Logan County. Before you choose to purchase out of town, give your local merchants a try. When you buy local, your hard-earned dollar keeps working in our local economy in the form of payroll and local sales taxes to keep our local economy going strong. A strong local economy is good for everybody. If we can be of service, please call us at 217-735-4444, visit us on the internet at www.growing.com, or visit us the old-fashioned way by stopping by to see us on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Come join the Grau family.
Capsule Head Start Start is now enrolling. Give your child the educational start they need. Free first-class early childhood programming with positive educational experiences for children under the age of 5. Nutritious meals and transportation is provided. Let us give them a head start. Contact us at 217-732-2159 or visit us on the web at capsule.info. Eligibility requirements do apply.
Check out the full line of Grasshopper lawn equipment along with great specials on all mowers and trimmers at Four Corners Lube. Trusted professionals. Get into Four Corners Lube located at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln now for the best service possible. Open Monday through Saturday. Phone 217-735-2761. Four Corners Lube, home of the full service in and out oil change.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. I paid for this spot on the radio today to remind you of something that you have been putting off for a long time. Life insurance. You need life insurance. I know that you were waiting until after you paid off the car, or after your vacation, or as soon as you lose weight and quit smoking. The fact is, you need life insurance. Your family depends on you to provide an income for them. You need life insurance. Call me today, Joe Ryan, 735-4385.
Would you like to get out and enjoy life without pain and without medication or surgery? At Schneider Chiropractic, we have helped countless people achieve this goal. I'm Dr. Alyssa Schneider with Schneider Chiropractic, located at 523 North Elm Street in Lincoln. I invite you to try chiropractic first in order to build a healthier you. At Schneider Chiropractic, you're not a number, and we don't operate an assembly line process. We take the time to get to know you, your specific needs, and formulate a treatment plan that'll lead to a healthier life. Using the latest techniques in chiropractic, sports injury, and pain management, Schneider Chiropractic will get you back on track so you can enjoy life without pain. Please schedule your private consultation by phoning my office manager, Tammy Kirby, at 217-732-2140. We look forward to getting you back on track.
Now hiring. Due to increased census, St. Clair's Rehab and Senior Care in Lincoln is adding staff. Now hiring LPNs, RNs, and CNAs. 8-hour and 12-hour shifts plus weekend package are available. If you're looking for an exciting career opportunity where you'll have a chance to make a difference in the lives of others, then this is the perfect fit for you. Apply online at heritageofcare.com/employment.
This is Tim Kirkchin from ESPN, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM, WLCN, with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM. We are at the Lincoln Junior High School for opening day here with a new field, new facilities. It looks great here so far, and some more work to be done, but it's Jeremy Strawn, the Chief Operating Officer for J&L Strawn Sports Construction. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
First of all, looks fantastic out here.
Thank you.
I know a lot of hard work and sweat's been going into it till 1:30 in the morning last night just to get the finishing touches on the field just so the kids can play today.
Yeah, it was quite the last-minute rush, but, I mean, we had to do it the right way, so it took till 1:30 to get it done right.
I know I drove by here about, it was 6:30, and dust was flying, things were moving.
Night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say not this morning.
No. I was sleeping pretty good, Joe, this morning. Yeah, but, so kudos to you and your crew for, the hard work you put in. I know the finishing product is, you're very proud, your name's behind it, so you want it to look good. And tell us a little bit about the process. I know off air we were talking a little bit how it was just kind of off square. So, not only does the field look good, the reason it does is because you got it all, there's lining up and, there's more to it than just throwing down turf.
Well, when we started, it was off to the right quite a bit in the outfield and everything. We wanted to make sure it was all centered up on that, and it's it took us a minute, but we got everything balanced out and got the arcs and everything, all the different fields, looking all pristine and mowed.
This is something that's going to last for a long time, and you don't have to worry about mowing it. It's there.
Right, and that striping thing is something we started doing it maybe 2 years ago, I guess it was. We did the Dixie World Series location down in Ruston, Louisiana. We did 16 baseball fields down there, and on the mid-sized fields like this that were they ranged anywhere from about 260 to 280. All of them had the striped infields like this, so this is the exact same layout that we had for that. And I thought it looked real sharp down there, and I thought we might as well bring that same look up here.
Absolutely. It just gives a little more elegant look, a little sportier instead of just a flat color, and it really makes it pop out. You being from Rochester, I mean, sounds like you traveling all over the country to do this. Turf Field is really coming on. It really started, I don't know what, maybe 8-9 years ago. I don't know, where a lot of these high school.
We started back in 2005 over in Jacksonville, Lens
Field. Okay.
Yeah, that was one of our first ones over there in Central Illinois. As far as a outdoor facility, we did the hitting center in Springfield. Okay. We did the indoor hitting center there. That would have been just a little bit before that. I think it would have been early 2000s. But that was first indoor around there. Then Lynn's over there, and then I think it was every 2 years after that he did something. Okay. And he built, quite a facility over there, and had a lot of good tournaments. Brought a lot of people to town.
Now, how do you concentrate just more on the baseball fields, or are you doing football as well?
Everything. We do. So this year, we started out the year doing McNeese State. Okay. So we did the game field for the baseball down there, and it was a unique field. It was blue. All the terracotta areas, they were actually blue on that field.
Like Boise State.
Yeah. So it was pretty neat. We did that one, and then we moved into 2 FIFA soccer fields that we did down in New Orleans. So we were down there to do 2 of those back-to-back, and then we left there and went to Southern Louisiana University. We came here.
Wow. What's it depends on how big the job is, but what's usually the timeline for a job like this, or,
They know what's going on. I trust them. I get the jobs. I get them lined up, and if they need me, they tell me. So
now with it, I don't want to say being a new thing, but you said you started back in 2005.
We actually started it was 1997.
Oh wow!
So that was when I started. Started out in the golf side, and doing a lot of putting greens for golf courses, people's backyards, things like that. Backup tee lines.
So is this something that you've kind of, I don't want to say developed, but your own techniques, or is there anywhere that you can go to kind of learn things? How do you have to be in the business for a while to make it obviously look this good, but, is it just something that you've kind of learned over time, mistakes, correct your mistakes, and just kind of a process?
Everybody makes, mistakes. You got to learn from them. But yeah, when we first started, there were so many mistakes with, the wrong glue, the wrong infill, the wrong base material. Could never get it compact. It was just a never-ending list.
At other people?
Oh yeah.
That's what we do here.
I took the blame. I took the blame for it. But as the years went through, we corrected those, and we moved to use the same material in the next job, the corrected material, and it's been a good road for over 25 years almost now.
So I'd like to know about the process. What are you starting with, and how you're building it up, and then what's.
So what we did here is we came in and we set up laser out in the outfield, and we got the entire set. We put a pin down here along the third base line is where we set our base pin at, and that was where everything went from there. So this whole field flows towards the school and then back towards this corner, and it'll flow at just a touch under 0.5%. So if all the water flows back this way, but we actually cored out about 6 inches of the existing soil. And if you guys living here, you probably saw that huge pile down there. We pulled it all out and we compacted it, got everything set up in there to where it all flowed this direction. Then we cut our drain system in, and that's another probably 12 to 16 inches deep and about 16 inches wide. It comes all the way up through here in the foul area, and it comes together just behind home plate. Comes underneath the fence here and heads back out to the curb. We tied all that in. That's with an 8-inch pipe perforated. Then there'll be flat drains that are 1 inch by 12 inch that are on 20-foot centers across the whole field. So that's laid down as well. Then after that's done, we pin it, put down a CA7, which is just a clean 3/4 stone across the whole thing to help the drain system. Grade that whole thing, roll it, laser grade it, roll it again, and then we start bringing in the capstone, but it kind of holds it all together. We
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, capstone holds together.
Yep, just a little capstone.
No, I was.
Are you serious?
All together, yeah.
Oh, God. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Well, we use a capstone that helps us get that final grade, and that's at that point we do our final roll and proof roll it, make sure that the compaction's there, and you're at that point you're pretty much ready for turf.
So that's the main thing, getting your base level down, all level, smooth. Is it pieced together where you have to glue the seams, or is it? I mean,
we use several different kinds of adhesives. Just depends on what type of the year it is. This one we used a two-part that you basically mix up part A, part B, and mix it together, and it forms a glue. That's it. But yeah, I mean, it's all these. Every single thing here you see has got seams in it. Every single clay to green transition is another one. The coach boxes are another.
Box and the lines, is that painted on afterwards, or is that part of the?
It's all cut in. Everything that's white turf. We don't have them in right now. What's set up for today's game, but we're going to have little white marks in it to where they can pull the pitcher's mound forward to each one of them. So, and it only weighs about 220 pounds. So just,
well, that's what I was wondering. How do you move it?
You just drag it up.
You just drag it off.
The three of them brought it out earlier. Mr. Froebe, Mr. Workman, and Comic.
Okay.
They carried it out. They were waiting for you for the fourth.
Well, I was going to be here late.
Well, yeah, that's what we told them.
It doesn't weigh much if those guys brought it out.
Yeah, exactly. I told them to put it on some kind of little.
There's no calluses on their hands. I mean, look around.
Right. Those guys were all working out here.
And they don't own gloves.
I can't say that. They were all working out here.
They were all out here at least at 9 o'clock last night when I drove by. Then when I drove back by after 10, they were still out here.
Right.
So.
1:30 in the morning, and you're back up at it. Did you just sleep in your truck, or?
I went back to Rochester last night. I got a good 4 hours, a solid 4.
Solid 4. That's all you need anyway.
So what's our time frame on how long a field like this could last? Like the color and all that.
So that's one of the main things that's changed in the past 25 years is the UV, degradation on stuff. It's great now compared to what it used to be. These fields would be a light tan within 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
This stuff is, Tenkata fiber is some of the best in the world. It's made in the Netherlands, extruded there, brought to the United States, and here's where it's all tufted down in Dayton. So Dayton, Tennessee is where it's housed, and it's tufted there. And it's moved in through Georgia. That's where they actually put it into the backing. All the factories that produce this stuff, they put an 8-year warranty on it now from the factory. But realistically, you're probably looking at, anywhere from 11, 12, maybe 13. Like Sacred Heart, we did that one back in 2011. It's in year 10. You guys have, you can go down there and look at that. It looks just as good.
It looks new.
Yeah. So
that's what I was wondering was how long it'll keep it, because it's unbelievable now. I mean,
it just pops, doesn't it? It just stands out.
Joe's asking all these questions, and he's trying to beat around the bush. He's really wanting to get his wiffle ball field done, and now he knows who to talk to.
My wiffle ball field might just move right here.
But he doesn't like to spend money, so
he doesn't like to spend money.
I mean,
you don't have money, it's tough to spend it.
He's looking for leftover scraps to piece together.
You got any scraps somewhere we can use?
That dumpster took off on Thursday. It was out of here. We had to get a new one.
Well, Jeremy, it looks fantastic. You guys do great work. Hopefully there'll be more places like this in Lincoln in the near future. And
we enjoy working here. It's been
close
great.
A
little closer to home.
Yeah, I was going to say it's either Southern Louisiana University or it was here, and I said I'm going to pick Lincoln. So,
well, good choice. I know the community appreciates it. It's just nice driving by and just seeing the finished product, how well it looks, and.
Well, I haven't been over to see the Rockets play in a few years. They haven't put that in yet, have they?
They haven't.
Coach Leonard does not want that, does he?
I think he does. It's just his dad has it.
Yeah.
We put it in for him. But I think he does. I think it's just a matter of timing. The time has not been right. Not to mention, they don't stop until Christmas time every year.
When you're playing 14, 15 games a year, how many you need? Just checking on your math.
I don't even know, Joe.
Well, they mostly play 14 games a year.
But they're not at home. They're not all at home.
They could practice.
Well, Jeremy, thanks. I know you're probably wanting, you got some things to do, and probably wanting to get a nap in today.
No, it's not that bad. I'm going to hang out here and watch the game for a while. I guess they're getting ready to start here pretty quick.
Yeah, but it looks great. You do great work, and hopefully we'll talk to you down the line when maybe Lincoln High School football, maybe some turf in the future.
Let's hope.
Never know.
Or softball.
Get those board members on there.
I'd like to see the softball team get turf.
Baseball. Yeah, we got some fields out there.
We spent enough money on that football team for a few years.
Yeah, they got new bleachers.
I'm assuming you're a softball dad.
Might be a softball dad.
Yeah, but hey,
we can do that too.
Yeah, we can do it all. Just do it all at once. Jeremy, thanks again. Great job.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
Thank you.
I think we're going to have Austin O'Donoghue. He's patiently waiting for his turn. He's getting ready to leave for college, and we'll talk with him. So stay tuned. You're in the cheap seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
The man and Bobby fella, the scooter, the barber, and the nuke. Come join the crowd, family. It's crowd right now.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac in Lincoln. When it comes time for automotive service on your car or truck, don't you think your automotive investment is worth taking it to the people who have been doing automotive service for the longest? At Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac, we've always been proud to have one of the best service departments you'll find. From the familiar face that greets you when you come in, to the technicians and service personnel with more than 280 years combined service, we have the tools, the training, and the technology to make your car run like a top. When it's time for automotive service, call the ones you know will get it done right the first time. That's at Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac. Call us at 217-735-4444. Visit us on the internet at www.growing.com or stop by and see us the old-fashioned way on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Come join the crowd, family. It's crowd right now.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Check out the full line of Grasshopper lawn equipment along with great specials on all mowers and trimmers at Four Corners Lube. Trusted professionals. Get into Four Corners Lube located at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln now for the best service possible. Open Monday through Saturday. Phone 217-735-2761. Four Corners Lube, home of the full service in and out oil change.
Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln has outrageous deals going on now. Room in your home with top quality furniture like Ashley brand and the full line of Bemco mattresses. Whether it's outfitting your living room, family room, dining room, or breakfast nook, Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln will save you more than the big box store and will leave you money to select the best Bemco mattresses, which are also on sale in all sizes now at Jake's. And you'll also love the full line of gorgeous bedroom outfits, which just arrived and are priced to sell in many styles: contemporary, modern, classic, and traditional, just to name a few. For more details and to ask about free financing, stop by the Jake's Furnishing Showroom located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Check out their all-new website at jakesfurnishings.com, phone 735-1212, and become a fan on Facebook. Jake's Furnishings. Make it your own.
Calling all seniors 60 years or older who desire their independence. Capsule's Meals on Wheels program provides 5 nutritious meals delivered 3 days a week in Logan and Mason County. Meals delivered by volunteers and staff always come with a wellness check and a smile. Program is free for eligible participants with donations accepted on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Let us help you or a loved one maintain their independence at home. Funding is provided by Area Agency on Aging for Lincoln Land and United Way of Logan County.
For over 58 years, Eaton has been a proud part of the Lincoln community, building over 5 million high-quality commercial and residential power distribution products each year, featuring load centers, metering devices, and air conditioning disconnect devices. Eaton is America's choice for top-quality, high-performance electrical equipment made in beautiful Lincoln, Illinois. Eaton is a proud Lincoln Community High School sponsor. Go Railers!
This is Tom McCarthy for the Philadelphia Phillies, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo.
Yeah, a little seventh inning stretch. You want to get up and stretch, Jake?
You know, I was thinking about the comment made earlier about the Cardinals not having the stadium done at the time, similar to this.
No, wait a minute.
The Redbirds won the World Series that year.
Oh, yeah? Did they really?
Yeah.
What have they done since?
Won in 11.
Did they win another one?
Yeah.
You sure? Oh, Jim, quit smiling.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM. We're at the Lincoln Junior High today. Brand new field. Austin, you wrestled a lot over across the street there.
And did a lot of PE over here, too.
Austin O'Donohue on with us this morning, getting ready to leave for college. So we thought we'd get him on, I don't want to say one last time, but just before he leaves, just to see what he's been up to, what his plans are. And like he said, a lot of wrestling across the street here in the junior high gym, and some recesses out here. How would recess be out here now?
It'd probably be a lot better now than what we were doing 6 years ago.
Running through the dirt, and the mud.
Running through the dirt. Oh, yeah.
You're looking forward to recess now.
Yeah, now I am. Oh, yeah.
Some kickball out here would be awesome.
Yeah, so Austin, senior year in high school, all graduated. Been a busy summer work. I know we talked a little bit off air with a lot of wrestling going on. You've been at it since November. Your last weekend in town, getting ready to head, I guess, northeast over in Indianapolis area, Marian.
Yep.
Marian University, or okay, gonna do some wrestling over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how did it was a process? I mean, you had some different options. How did you decide on going to Marian University?
I've known their coach for probably close to 10 years. Used to be head coach at Lincoln College, so I've known him for a long time. He did really good things with Lincoln when they were here. I know they were top 5 at the national tournament when he was coaching there, and they started the program over at Marian I think 8 years ago, and he's just done nothing but good things since. I mean, they're a top 10, top 15 program in NAIA. So once I knew I had a good coach, so it kind of made my decision a little bit easier. I mean, going over there, and we can all be really successful, or kind of everybody on the team. So I know I've talked to a lot of the guys that are going in this year too, and we're all pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You want to be successful. You could go to different schools, but maybe their program's not as good as Marian, or the facilities. I know this is over in Indianapolis, right?
Yep.
And I tell you, we spent probably all of March over there for basketball, and that's a cool city right there.
Yeah,
a lot to do.
There is. I mean,
you know what else is over there? Ooey Pooey.
Oh, Ooey Pooey, and we've got some great pictures from there.
Yeah, Ooey Pooey's over there. So if you drive by Ooey Pooey, send us a picture, will you? Because somebody else sent us some pictures too, and it looked like that.
Blank screen.
Yeah,
a little darker.
Yeah. So if you had the opportunity, obviously you've been on campus. So what are some things that you look forward to over there in Indianapolis?
I think we have it's a Division I style, weight facility over there, built not too long ago. There's a stretch of turf in there. Our football team is top in the nation every year, so we got a stretch of turf, 20 top power racks that you can buy. It is just it's one of the nicest facilities that I've ever seen, especially at an NAIA school. I've seen the weight facilities at Lincoln College, and then just Lincoln College compared to Marian. It's completely different. You would think you were at a Division I school just by our weight room. Our wrestling room, it's new, not even 5 years old. So we got a lot of nice facilities. So it's a huge step. Going to go from going to the high school, just 9 power racks, and then going here and get 20 of them. It's custom weight plates and custom racks, and it's so nice over there.
Well, Joe, tell us what a power rack is.
Do you think you hit it hard over there when you're lifting?
Yeah, I have weightlifting as a credited hour too this year. I had 15 credits and I needed one more, and so they just threw weightlifting in as a credited hour for me. So
there you go.
Excellent. And does Coach know that you've got some type of mustache going on?
I don't know. Usually I keep it.
You can't classify that as a mustache.
Yeah,
How
there's
long
really
have you been
nothing
working
here.
on that?
Well, I have to shave, too.
I just wonder, you got a little goat thing going on and a mustache. I'll tell you what. Are you trying to look tough when you get over there?
Oh, yeah.
You gonna mohawk it?
Tough. No.
Yellow hair.
You used to have a mohawk.
I did.
You used to have yellow hair, too.
Did that 1 year, too. But
you looked good when you had the hawk.
Yeah, you got to do it.
We went and saw Kiss one time.
I looked good when I was 7 when I had it.
Yeah, I looked good on you.
Pretty sure you look good. I mean, try it. See what happens.
No.
You walk on campus with that, people will be intimidated.
You're going to let it go long, aren't you?
I'd probably get some of the weirdest looks ever over there.
Go to that mohawk that goes across this way. What's that called?
Oh, no. I don't even think that's a thing, Joe.
Reverse mohawk.
Can't be.
I've never seen
reverse mohawk. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Right. Yeah. You guys know anything about that?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't think so.
So you got a week left here in Lincoln. You got any plans? Just kind of hang out. Probably a lot of your friends are leaving for college already.
Yeah.
So maybe hang out with mom and dad because they're going to be empty nesters. How they feel about that?
I'm not too sure how they're feeling about it.
Probably pretty good.
Dad says he'll be okay, but I don't know if I can just believe that. Mom is not going to be okay. She had to move my brother in a week ago today, and he kind of got his stuff unpacked and was like, all right, see you later. And they were there for like 15 minutes. And
Big Mike, man, he's got his freedom going on. He likes it.
He likes it.
He does. So, this is going to be tough on mom this week.
Oh, yeah.
So you just need to just go with the flow. If she tells you to do something, you do it.
Yeah.
Because
be nice.
She's losing her baby.
I know it.
Yeah.
Now, do you still think, this just came in on a text, they want to know if you think you're the toughest O'Donohue.
Hands down.
We'll talk to some other O'Donohues about that.
It's a long list.
Yeah.
I mean, to be top of that,
there's some tough O'Donohues out there.
That's a big list.
Yeah.
There's some tough ones.
There's got to be at least 80 of us that either had the O'Donohue name or
currently in the downtown area.
Yeah.
Just 80.
Yeah. That is the truth.
None of them were really wrestlers, though.
Huh?
None of them were really wrestlers.
So what class are you looking forward to? I mean, we talk wrestling all the time, but you got a future you're looking forward to, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna study political science over there and maybe try to minor in history while I'm there too. So
you're gonna teach or be a lawyer?
I want to work for like the FBI or the state police or something like that. So yeah.
Then we'd interview you a lot.
Just had drinks with a guy that works for the FBI in the Lake of the Ozarks.
You did?
I did.
Did you give him his name?
I've got him now on Facebook, so I'll send him your info.
There you go.
Set you up.
Right.
Start doing background checks on you right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you what he said about his job is the best decision he ever made was not to get married or have kids.
Oh, in that job?
Because of that job.
I bet so.
He says it's the only way he can do it as effective as what they want him to do.
Really?
Like, that's crazy, but
because you're married to that.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he ships out he goes everywhere.
You just be a lawyer.
I don't want to go to law school.
All right. Teach and coach.
I know it, yeah. I can do that too.
There you go. The easy
How about
life.
Professional wrestling? I mean, we get you
I don't think I'm big enough for
cool
that.
name. Oh, we'll pump you full.
Yeah, we can get you stuff for that.
They make things for that.
Tell you what, you get on any one of our diets and you're going to put some weight on.
Oh, yeah. It's
Good.
called meat and potatoes.
That's usually my
We'll beef
diet in
you
the
up.
off season.
Yeah,
So
Lots of corn.
I haven't put on as much weight this off season as what I normally do, just because we wrestled all the way up until the end of June, so I haven't had the time.
Well, you want to go on campus too and looking fit. You know? I mean, then you can let yourself go a little bit.
Be fit.
Yeah.
Here in a couple of years.
You need to be fit.
Yeah. He's got a few more rounds he's got to wrestle first.
Just few.
Wrestle.
So, I don't know if we've talked about this on there, like to you, but record holder.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a big deal out there.
You can say that.
Tell us about your record holder and whose record you broke.
I broke my coach, Jason Lawrence's record. It's a record I've been eyeing. I mean, ever since I was a kid, because Jason's been my coach since second grade, third grade. So
now a record that was broken in shortened seasons.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of wrestling that he missed out on.
Sure,
I missed out on
demolished
half a season of wrestling.
So what was his and what was yours now?
His was 144, and I think mine was like 151 or something like that.
So yeah, you could have put a lot more tallies on there.
Yeah.
I've always said this. Lawrence, one of the toughest kids I ever coached. The kid was tough.
You coached him?
He still is.
Man, Joe.
Yeah, I talked to him at the store the other day, and your name was brought up a few times.
Just a few?
Just a few. And he said he had to set you straight a few times on the wrestling mat.
Maybe a couple, yeah.
Not anymore, though, huh?
Not anymore.
You better hope he's not listening.
Yeah.
You can still get after it, huh?
He still does. He's in there. He's in every day and tying his shoes up. And
I will say this. You can tell just by when he's talking about it, the facial expressions he gives, he's still into it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot of love there.
He'd wrestle right out here today if we could find somebody to wrestle him.
During like the Olympics and everything, so like they would have wrestling on. It was either at 10 o'clock at night or 4:15 in the morning. And so we could like really never watch it, but he was texting us all. He was texting me and my buddy, just blowing up our phones at all times of the night, talking about wrestling, and just like, oh, did you see this match that happened? Did you see this Iranian guy who wrestled this Russian guy? Did you guys see that match?
No, I was sleeping.
No, yeah, I was.
Didn't see any of it.
I worked at the fair that week. I did not see that match. Went home and I went to bed.
Did you tell? I mean, I talked to your dad last Saturday, and he said you guys are on your way to making corn dogs.
Yeah, we were.
Did you bring Joe one?
No, I didn't.
Corn dogs.
He loves to
I
ride
do
it.
too. See, the bad thing is when I'm trying to work that stand, and then they're just sitting there, and I gotta look at them, and then I got a line, and then I can't eat one now.
How many do you think you ate?
Yeah, how many?
I don't know, honestly.
Dozen?
We were busy the whole time, so like they said, we had a record fair, so we made the most money that
How many corn dogs do you make in a day out there? Come on.
Probably, I don't even know. My dad would know the answer to that. He like counted like how many we went through on Saturday.
I can see that. I can see
it. It was a little weird, but
well,
I don't know. I just go with it. I mean, you just gotta keep going the whole time.
Well, you had a good spot by the beer tent.
Yeah, right there. I mean, Saturday during the bags tournament, I mean, we were busy. We weren't even open for lunch any day except Saturday and Sunday, and I mean, we were still pulling in a ton of people, and I mean, just busy all the time.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you should open up a corn dog stand over in Indianapolis.
Might have to. I don't know.
State Fair. Just on the side of the road there.
The State Fair over there is like a month long, though. Like it's been
I feel like this is not a very good spot.
It's all right.
Jim.
Oh, not for that one. Oh.
State Fair over in Indy. It's just down the road from my school, and I think they started in mid-July, and it ends on Sunday.
Oh, really? You're over. Are you over by the Pepsi Field House?
I don't even know where that's at.
It's at the fairgrounds.
I'm west of the fairgrounds.
Okay.
It's on because the fairgrounds is on like 38th Street, I think.
Yeah.
And the north side of my campus is 38th Street.
Yeah, because that's where Illinois played the first round of the NCAA tournament over there, right by your school.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's so weird that like at the state fairgrounds that they have a basketball arena.
Yeah.
To host March Madness.
Yeah, it's crazy. Indianapolis did a great job.
They love their basketball.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's take one more break. We come back. We'll finish it up here. We'll talk a little bit about it's baseball. Let's talk a Field of Dreams. Did you guys watch that?
I did. That was a great game.
Yeah. So we'll take a commercial break real quick and come back. We'll talk a little Field of Dreams here at Lincoln Junior High School's Field of Their Dreams. So stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM.
At Lincoln Printers in downtown Lincoln, the #1 aim is to provide complete quality satisfaction at a fast, fair price while utilizing modern technology and a creative flair. With great customer service, Lincoln Printers offers business printing, invitations and personalized cards, quick copies, and faxing. But did you know Lincoln Printers also offers vehicle and window vinyl, large format printing, full-service bindery application, and graphic designs? For all of your printing and sign-making needs, see why for over 40 years, Logan County and Central Illinois has chosen Lincoln Printers for high-quality, fast turnaround, and affordable prices. For more information, phone Lincoln Printers at 217-732-3121. Stop by the office at 711 Broadway Street, across from the fire department in downtown Lincoln, or email lincolnprinters@abelink.com. A business Abe Lincoln will be proud to lend his name to.
The Capsule Food Pantry Co-op is accepting new members. Earn a weekly shopping pass while giving back to your community or attending career readiness classes. Members enjoy a grocery-style setup and shop items specific to their household. Monthly specials, cooking tips, recipes, and item promotions make shopping fun. New inventory on a monthly basis. To sign up or learn more, call us at 217-732-2159 or visit us on the web at capsule.info.
Does your car or truck need tires? If so, give the service department at Grouse Chevrolet Buick Cadillac a call. The GM Tire program gives us the ability to price our tires, in most cases, at lower prices than the other guys. We have access to just about any brand or style tire available. We have tires available for most makes and models. If we don't have them in stock, in most cases, we can have them the next day. Call Tub, Nate, or Dave in the service department at Grouse Chevrolet Buick Cadillac at 217-735-4444 or visit us on the internet at www.growlink.com.
Joe Ryan here again. If I had a crystal ball and could tell you exactly when to purchase your life insurance, would you do it? Or would you wait around just to see if I am correct? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I will tell you that now is the time. And with a Country Financial ROP Rider, you will receive a tax-free return of your premium at the end of the term. Call me, Joe Ryan, and ask about the ROP Rider, 735-4385.
Sale is in full swing at Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln, and you'll save for every room in your home. Top quality furniture for every room in your house will create a stunning new look while saving you hundreds of dollars. Choose from top quality Ashley brand sofas, including recliners, plush sectionals, complete dining room sets, and handsome bedroom outfits fit for a king. And what better than the perfect mattress than Bemco for the best night's sleep. At Jake's Furnishings, all Bemco mattresses are on sale now, including plush, luxury firm, and pillow top models. But hurry into Jake's now, as this inventory reduction sale won't last long. For more details, stop by the Jake's Furnishing Showroom, located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 735-1212 and become a fan on Facebook. Jake's Furnishings. Make it your own.
This is Mickey Morandini, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo on 96.3 FM WLCN.
What did he bring us in here?
Not bad. This is good. Nice. I got goosebumps.
Is that Yanni?
Keep it going.
Is it Yanni?
Play this in the background.
Yanni.
This is good stuff. Field of Dreams.
Did you ever listen to this when you were wrestling?
No, I didn't.
I didn't love this one.
Couldn't say this music would get me kind of pumped up.
I don't think so.
Maybe if I watched the movie, like maybe before.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, the game the other night, Yankees, White Sox, Field of Dreams. How about that opening scene when Kevin Costner walks on the field, kind of looks around. You know, he gets up by pitcher's mound and just kind of looking around, taking things in, and then the players come in from the corn. Boy, that just makes the hair, it still does right now, the hair stand up on your arms. And who hasn't seen Field of Dreams, the movie? And then you could see the aerial shots, you could see that field in the background and the house. It's just phenomenal. And boy, that was awesome. And the game was phenomenal. Yeah. A lot of home runs, a lot of scoring, a walk-off by Tim Anderson.
Perfect walk-off.
You know, Stanton comes up and hits a homer to go up by 1 in the 9th. Tim Anderson hits a homer, a 2-run homer to win it, and the White Sox go on to win, beat the Yankees, and just a perfect ending to a perfect story.
Sure.
And, you know, and I think they're going to play there next year. I think they're going to have a game or two a year out there. Why not? Facilities look great. just pretty cool.
Cubs Cards game out there.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
The Cardinals were supposed to play out there.
Yeah.
They were supposed to play the White Sox out there.
I think last year,
yeah.
and then all